Good American Family achieves Hulu's now 3 most watched finale ever with 6.3 million views in 6 days. The finale of Good American Family, the Hulu limited series based on the adoption of Natalia Grace, reached 6.3 million views in its first 6 days of streaming. That makes the episode Hulu's third most watched finale of all time, as well as the biggest finale of 2025, thus far across both Hulu and Disney+, according to Disney. These comparisons are based on data gathered across all season finales, not first seasons or final seasons alone, with views being calculated by dividing total time streamed by an episode's runtime. Good American Family stars Ellen Pompeo, Mark Duplass, and Imogen Faith Reed as the Barnett family. Per the logline, the series follows a Midwestern couple who adopts a girl with a rare form of dwarfism. But as they begin to raise her alongside their 3 biological children, mystery emerges around her age and background, and they slowly start to suspect she may not be who she says she is. As they defend their family from the daughter they've grown to believe is a threat, she fights her own battle to confront her past and what her future holds, in a showdown that ultimately plays out in the tabloids and the courtroom. Dole Hill, Christina Hendricks, Sarayu Blue, and Jenny O'Hara also star. Katie Robbins created the series and serves as co-showrunner with Sarah Sutherland. Both executive produce alongside Ellen Pompeo and Laura Holstein via Pompeo's Calamity Jane banner, Andrew Stern, Dan Spillo, Niles Kirkner, and Mike Epps. Liz Garbus directed and executive produced the pilot. 20th Television is the studio. In a feat that's redefining what it means to dominate the streaming charts, Hulu's hit drama, Good American Family, has officially cemented its place in TV history. The show's emotionally explosive season finale drew a jaw-dropping 6.3 million views within just 6 days of its release, making it the third most watched finale in Hulu's history, behind only The Handmaid's Tale Season 4 and Only Murders in the Building Season 2. For a show that premiered just over a year ago with modest expectations, Good American Family has grown into a cultural juggernaut, thanks to its sharp writing, fearless performances, and brutally honest portrayal of the complexities behind the so-called picture-perfect American household. A finale that left viewers breathless. Titled Home Isn't Always Where the Heart Is, the Season 3 finale pulled no punches. The Hartwell family, once seen as the epitome of suburban success, was ripped open at the seams as secrets came to light, loyalties were tested, and consequences finally caught up to everyone. Lead actress Marcia Kellings, who plays family matriarch Diane Hartwell, delivered what fans and critics are already calling her Emmy reel performance during a 10-minute monologue in the kitchen, where she revealed the true reason she stayed in a loveless marriage for 22 years. Kelling's portrayal was raw and unsentimental, perfectly embodying the emotional tension that has always simmered just beneath the surface of Good American Family. I got the script and immediately knew this episode was going to be our defining moment, Kelling said in a recent interview. It felt like a reckoning, not just for Diane, but for every viewer who's ever wondered what sacrifices their parents made for the sake of keeping up appearances. The rise of a streaming sleeper hit. When Good American Family first premiered, few predicted the runaway success it would become. Created by Jared McMillan, a former high school drama teacher from Ohio, the series promised a raw, unfiltered look at the emotional battlegrounds behind family photos and holiday newsletters. Set in the fictional town of Briarfield, Illinois, the story follows the Hartwell family as they navigate divorce, addiction, ambition, and generational trauma, all while clinging to the image of normalcy. We wanted to deconstruct the myth of the American dream, said McMillan. This isn't about good guys and bad guys. It's about good intentions and bad timing. The show quickly gained a reputation for its fearless storytelling. Its characters were neither heroes nor villains. They were deeply flawed people trying, and often failing, to love each other. That authenticity resonated, especially in a media landscape oversaturated with glossy, sanitized portrayals of family life. Twitter reactions and the viral Tupperware scene. Within hours of the finale dropping, #GoodAmericanFamily began trending on Twitter, with viewers praising everything from the heartbreakingly realistic dialogue to the now infamous Tupperware scene, in which youngest daughter Lily, played by rising star Naomi Sue, weaponizes a leftover container in a metaphor-laden argument with her brother about who's really been carrying the emotional labor in the family. This show just made me cry over Tupperware. I hate it here. #GoodAmericanFamily, one viewer tweeted, racking up over 70,000 likes. That scene alone sparked dozens of think pieces, TikTok reenactments, and even a meme trend about what type of Tupperware you are in your family dynamic. From streaming to awards buzz. With viewership numbers now firmly in blockbuster territory, Emmy chatter has naturally followed. Kellings is widely expected to earn a lead actress nomination, while Meg Millen and co-writer Shanice Torres are being hailed for their fearless script. Every line in that finale had the weight of a decade behind it, said Variety critic Sasha Belmont. It's not just a strong episode, it's a masterclass in tension, catharsis, and restraint. Industry insiders are also predicting nominations for Best Drama Series, Supporting Actor, Julius Kane, as tormented patriarch Dean Hartwell, and even Best Original Score, thanks to composer Ava Del Sol's haunting piano motifs that have become synonymous with the series. What's next for the Hartwells? With the finale leaving multiple cliffhangers unresolved, most notably the mysterious phone call Diane receives at the end of the episode, fans are already clamoring for answers. Hulu has confirmed that Season 4 is greenlit, with production slated to begin this summer in Vancouver. In the meantime, social media sleuths are combing through every scene of the finale, searching for clues and Easter eggs. A popular Reddit thread titled "The Call was from Diane's twin sister. Here's why" has over 15,000 upvotes, while another posits that the entire series is being told from the perspective of one unreliable narrator. As creator McMillan cryptically teased during a recent press junket, not everything is what it seems. The finale was the end of one story, but the beginning of another. A cultural touchstone in the making. Beyond the numbers and accolades, Good American Family has clearly struck a nerve, in an era where audiences crave realness. However uncomfortable it may be, the show offers a mirror to the emotional truths we often ignore. "You don't watch this show to escape," said fan and therapist Dr. Lena Kapoor. "You watch it to process your own grief, your own family history." It's therapy in 45-minute episodes. With 6.3 million viewers and counting, it's clear the Hartwells have become more than just characters. They've become conversation starters, emotional catalysts, and perhaps the most honest American family we've ever seen on TV.